Yes, sir. I ain't gonna be long. I'm just gonna be strong.
Yes, sir. Holy Spirit of God.
There's a lot of things going on in the body of Christ. And what I found out is that people have picked who they're going to support.
Yes, that's it. Come on. Well. Come on.
If they don't see nothing in you, they won't support you.
That's the truth.
Am I talking right?
Yes.
And so it is that, and you know what? I'm fine with that because God has the last say.
That's it.
Yes.
Though you might not can see where I'm going, God already has predestined my final destination. Oh, God. Begin reading at that first verse.
Genesis chapter 37 verse 1 says, Now Jacob dwelt in the land where his father was a stranger. In the land.
Was a stranger. Isn't it interesting, Bishop, how God gets glory out of using us in strange territory?
Yes.
Isn't it interesting how God gets glory when we are considered to be the underdog? It's just something about how God loves when people count you out.
That's right.
But God counts you in.
Yes.
It's interesting how God works. And I think I said, God, you must get a kick out of just seeing people downgrade us when you have upgraded us.
That's right. That's good. Amen.
My God.
My Lord.
Read.
In the land of Canaan.
Grab your neighbor by the hand real quick. Say, neighbor, I'm do something tonight. I'm do something stupid and ridiculous. I've been waiting. I've been struggling. They've been looking at me funny. But tonight's my night. Can anybody in this house put claim on this Thursday night and declare that tonight's my night? I'm going to receive my miracle. I'm going to receive my healing. I'm going to receive my breakthrough. Ain't gonna be long. Read. If you know the story concerning Jacob. Jacob had sons. But there was one particular son. Oh, God. Isn't it interesting how in most families there is one that's daddy or mama's pig?
That's right.
I'm going somewhere. And what I found out is that there's a lot of jealousy, man, that goes on in family. Don't let you be mama's pick. Y'all ain't gonna help me tonight. But here in the story concerning Jacob, read on.
This is the history of Jacob. Joseph being 17 years old.
17 years old. Now that's very young, and oftentimes people will not give consideration to people that are in that youth status or that young status. They overlook somehow or another. People just don't give young folks no credit. They can't see them because I want to let you know something. Just because you young now, you ain't gonna stay young.
All right.
Look at your neighbor next door to you. Say, neighbor, don't go by my now. Wait till my later. Okay, all right, y'all missing that. Y'all get that later. You know.
That's good.
Well, I ain't gonna stay young. I might be broke now, but I ain't gonna stay broke. Y'all ain't helping me tonight. I ain't gonna be long. I'm not gonna be long, Mom. God, just because I am driving now, just because I'm thumbing a ride the subway, the bus. You don't know what God has in store for me. And it's interesting how people, and especially church people, can point fingers at you and count you out because you don't look like they think you should look. Oh, God. I got to get through this one tonight. People are funny, grimy people in the church. Yes. Your church too small, you ain't got enough members and all this kind of stuff. Don't go by how many members I got. because I found out that God works in He works in quantity, quality. While people looking at numbers, God is working in the quality of people's heart. Just because my number is strong, I'm yet big, because God is in the midst and orchestrating my steps. Let me give you a subject matter. Stay with me, son. Stay with me. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, hidden greatness. I'm God's best kept secret. Shake another neighbor by the hand. Say, neighbor, look at me. I'm God's best kept secret. Read on. I got to make this plain to you. I got to make, maybe some of you don't understand that thought or that theme. Give me just a few. I'm going to make it plain to you. I'm going to make it plain. Can I take my time, Pastor? Read a little bit of the story concerning Jacob.
Was feeding the flock with his brothers.
That was Joseph feeding the flock with his brothers. Now, brothers can be fine until one get promoted. We can be brothers on the same page, but don't let daddy do something for me that he didn't do for you. Read.
And the lad was with the sons of Belha and the sons of Zelpha.
Yes.
His father's wives, and Joseph brought a bad report of them to his father.
Brought a bad report. Now, you see, Joseph, I don't know if he quite understood bringing his father a bad report on his brothers and what the consequences may be. And oftentimes in the midst of a family, especially if there's many, there's going to be bad ones in the bunch.
Yes.
And there's going to be some within the family that's going to try to always take the spotlight. Oh my God. I got to get through this, Brother Andrew. I got to get through this. And oftentimes kids want to be in a position where they get favor from their mother or their father.
Right.
Even if they got to tell them one. Read. So here's Joseph now.
Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children.
Israel, which is Jacob, loved Joseph more than the rest of his children. Because Joseph was the youngest. Sometimes being the youngest will get you things that the older ones can't get.
That's right.
I know that a lot of times the younger ones look down upon because they're young. They don't understand. They don't know things. God, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I had a younger brother, and we always pick on younger brothers and look at them like they don't know what's going on. We older, we know everything. But Joseph was the younger brother.
Yes, sir.
And he found favor in the sight of his father. Yes, read on.
Because
I got to get there first, Lynn. I got to get there.
He was the son of his old age.
He had him at his old age. That was favor right there, because oftentimes there ain't much happening while you're in an old state of being.
My Lord.
But I serve a God that's able to work miracles even when you're old and feeble. Even when the folks are looking at you in the family, say, Grandma, she ain't got many days left, but her few days left might be longer than yours.